It's time for another biodegradable.
Well, that's rock and roll, Dad. You know, it's got this this beat, you know, and I feel it from my head to my toes. And it gives me power.
You will be there to ease my pain, but everything you said was like a knife going through my brain. You cut up everything, the catch began to sting. You let me bleed a bit only what the reaper brings. Murder everything inside like formaldehyde. You're the kind of girl that makes it hard for me to resist. So I found out that you're a mad scientist. And just like all the rest, you carry out your test. You let me die crying when I find out you're the best. Knowing everything inside like formaldehyde. said was like a knife going through my brain. You cut up everything, and this began to sting. You let me bleed through what the reaper brings. None of everything inside, like formaldehyde. Like formaldehyde. Like formaldehyde. Like formaldehyde.
Do you want it hot, wet, wild, and swampy? Come join me, Dirty, in the Swamp Jacuzzi on Real Punk Radio every Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 to 6 Swamp Time. For the Louisiana Hell Rod Happy Hour featuring garage punk, hillbilly, skiffle, Cajun, roots, surf, psychedelic, rock and roll, and anything that's wild. On realpunkradio.com. Radio done right. Turn it up. Check us out at swampjacuzzi.com. We're what the weird kids listen to.
This is DJ Biggie Boutte, and I approve this message. Go wild. All right. Last week we started listening to the Swamp Jacuzzi, Best of Swamp Jacuzzi, what the weird kids listen to. And so we're going to get back into that here in just a minute. First we started off, we heard Jarvis Humby with Formaldehyde. And then we heard Brother Sam, and that was, what's the name of that? Norfolk, too much stuff in here. Norfolk Nightmares. And it's Brother Sam. That's a new record that I just got just the other day, and I've been trying to play a little bit of it, mixing it in and about. It's good stuff. So where we left off on this Swamp Jacuzzi thing, we just heard the commercial that Jenny did, aka Dirty Boutte. And so I think we're right here. We're gonna kick it off with my brother, my blues playing brother up there in Nashville, Tennessee, Kevin Ball, and Kevin Ball and the Busters. And this is his song called "Move Me, Groove Me." It goes like this.
You move me so good. Now you move me like I knew you would. All right, come on now, one more time. Now you groove me. Now you groove me so good. Now you groove me just like I knew you would. Come on now. Know you move me. Know you give me so good. Now you move me just like I knew you would. Just like I knew you would. Just like I knew you would. Yeah. Come on now. Right now.
buddy went out last night. We got real loose, almost got into a fight. We drank so much we couldn't swallow anymore. When I came home I had to use the back door. Ship I said the night for tonight. Oh, we was chasing the girls, trying to take them for a stroll. Feeling pretty good, I had my paper roll. I should've stopped and shouldn't taken anymore. When I got home I was sneaking in the door. Ship I said the night for tonight. Every girl we saw, found a couple keys, took them to a little bar. A hole in the back door, only way we saw. Ship I said the night for tonight. There she was, waiting on the porch, look in her eyes, good little torch. Mad at me for being such a fool, sticking in the back door, only thing you do. Ship I said the night for tonight. Buddy went out last night. We got real loose, almost got into a fight. We drank so much we couldn't swallow anymore. When we came home we had to use the back door. Ship I said the night for tonight. We was chasing the girls, tried to take them for a stroll. Feeling pretty good, I had my paper roll. I should've stopped and shouldn't taken anymore. When I got home I was sneaking in the door. Ship I said the night for tonight. Feeling pretty good, could have been a Mardi Gras. Beating on the car door, every girl we saw. Found a couple keys, took them to a little bar. A hole in the back door, only way we saw. Ship I said the night for tonight. And there she was, waiting on the porch, looking in her eyes, a good little torch. Mad at me for being such a fool, sneaking in the back door, only thing you do. Ship I said the night for tonight. Ship I said the night for tonight.
tell by the way the air got cool and warm. 5 miles away, her mama packs her bag. 5 miles away, she ain't never coming back. I said, stay with me, baby. Love this storm we've had. Because I was there in 91, and I turned my back on the 10-year store. I was there in 93. The only thing stronger than storm was me. And then the rain came. Was not the same as the rain from the years before, and the water rised so damn high, and all we could do was climb. And I was there in 91. And I turned my back on the 10-year store. I was there in 93. The only thing stronger than storm was me. When I awoke, I was all alone. My shirt blood soaked, my baby was gone. My foolish pride cost her life. My baby's gone, and I'm the one to blame. I can't go on feeling this way. I'll meet her at the bottom of Lake Pontchartrain. I'll see her at the bottom of old Pontchartrain.
All right, that was the Bohannons with Pontchartrain. And the Bohannons, I play them still quite a bit, on all my shows and things. And I try to keep in touch with them as much as possible. And they always send me their new record whenever they get one out. And I think that's cool, man. It's like that's the whole kind of the whole reason I started this whole radio show thing. Is I spent many years traveling on the road and stuff with my ex in Fort Hall, Tennessee, and I met a lot of good people, out there and things. And then I went through my divorce and kind of like ran off my tail between my legs from Nashville and came down here to Louisiana. And I kind of hid out for a while, It's just like I just wanted to kind of get away from it, and it didn't last long, because I always got it in me. But I started this little radio show, and then it's kind of like, well, I have all these friends out there, like all over the place. It's kind of like it keeps me in touch with them, you know. It's like so now again, like you know, I got a reason to be like, hey, what's up? Like you making some music, and like, where's your record? You send your record to me, you know. It's like it's a way to keep communicating back and forth, you know. So that's what this whole thing has been, you know. It's like just keeping me out there, you know. So I can tell my friends like, hey, I'm still here, you know. I'm still here. I'm a little weirdo down here in the bayou, but yeah, so that was Pontchartrain. When I called Marty, he was like, man, y'all want to be on this compilation? He was like, yeah, yeah. And he's like, I didn't have a song picked out. I was like, well, what do you think would be a good one? And he's like, hey, give him Pontchartrain. And actually, I live right up the road from Lake Pontchartrain. It's a lake that separates where I live in Ponchatoula to New Orleans. It's like there's a bridge goes across. It's about like 22 miles, I believe. It used to be the longest bridge over. It's not over land or something, but it's not anymore. But it used to be at one time. Anyway, so before that, we heard my band from I believe it's 2012. Like I said, I came down here in 2011. It didn't last too long before I started playing something, you know. But so I started this little thing called the Parish Commissioners, and that was the first song I recorded. And like I wanted to learn some Cajun French, and that's about as far as I got. Was "J'ai passé dans la porte Naya," and it took me forever to get just that line. But and I'm probably saying it totally wrong, you know. Like Cajuns that actually like know what I'm saying. They're like, what? It's not even saying it right, but I try, man. You know, I really do respect the music and stuff. And the funny part about that is, like, you know, I made this recording, and it's called the Parish Gary Ormo and the Parish Commissioners. But there actually is no Parish Commissioners at that time. I ended up putting together a band as I was making the album, but it's really mainly just me, kind of in a hallway. You know, I recorded most of that, and then that song in particular is like there's nobody else playing on it, it's just me. And but I call it the Parish Commissioners, and that's my band of personalities, I guess is what we call that one. So let's hear some more. Well, I guess I'm up again. 2014, I guess I just finished. I found a cassette from a board mix of the M80s from 1992, and I had this computer studio. I was like, man, and I've been mastering some records. I was like, man, I want to try to clean this thing up. And I did what I could with it. It was still a little warbly and stuff, but I did what I could with it and put it out on Parish Records, and put out some CDs. But it's mainly a digital thing, and it's still available digitally. I don't think there's any CDs available. You know, I got them from Kanaki, and I think, you know, I may have gotten like maybe 20 of them or something. It wasn't really a big production or anything. It's just that, you know, I just wanted to finally have it out, you know. So there's that. So let's hear it, man. This is the title track of the M80s Lost CD. This is Love Don't Like You.
Gotta have you, I'll defeat you. Get you out your eyes, but you can't hide. Give me your lips and let my tongue inside it. I love you, gotta reach you, and I need you, I beseech you. Someday, honey, you'll be lonely too, because love don't like you. It's a pity, really, you can't see past your own reflection in a looking glass. And I need you, and I want you, gotta have you, I beseech you. Hey now, honey, I think you're cool. Wind me up like you ought to spook. I want you, and I reach you, and I need you, gotta seek you. Someday, honey, you'll be lonely too, because love don't like you. No, it don't like you. And I want you, gotta have you, I beseech you. Get your hands, your eyes, but you can't hide. Give me your lips and let my tongue inside. And I need you, and I want you, gotta have you, I beseech you. Someday, honey, you'll be lonely too, because love don't like you.
Thanks for tuning in to Biodegradable. If you would like to get in touch with Biggie Bootay, shoot an email to swampjacuzzi@gmail.com, or if you would like to get your voice on the air, give us a call at New Orleans area code 50440711814 and take a little trip. Include your name, location, and a brief message stating you listen to Biggie Bootay's new live show Biodegradable on Spreaker.com. Be sure to visit swampjacuzzi.com, where you can download and stream Swamp Jacuzzi and Biodegradable for free. Share and impress your friends. Just follow the links at the top of the homepage and it will take you where you need to go. Now back to the show.
I see you creeping up beside me in your ride car. You got the walk tires that take you far. Spiderweb covers over your headlights. So yeah, you're real hot shit, man, looking for a fight. Better be ready to finish what you start, or I'll leave your ass alone on the dark. Well, I light up the room with my flaming exhaust, 'cause I give my head a little toss. Give me a chance, I'll make your ears bleed. Oh, but you won't find me hanging in your backseat.
around a lonesome breeze. It's just a lost and lovely tease. It's like finding the set of somebody else's keys. Waste of time, or ever is it? Wasting time never felt so exquisite. I'ma pay my lost and lonesome friend another visit. Radio, come on, play me into town. 'Cause if it's true that your home is where your heart is, then I'd lay my things down right here. 'Cause I've spent 1,000 years in every fleeting shipwreck. No distant pale horizon was ever demystified. Chase it down, more power to you. It takes a little while to get to say I knew you. I can tell that you're good folk, 'cause I know the way most people do you. Memory, I call upon you. Please inform my sight that I might see this place as a stranger might. Radio, come on, play me into town. 'Cause if it's true that your home is where your heart is, then I'd lay my things down right here. 'Cause I've spent 1,000 years in every fleeting shipwreck. No distant pale horizon was ever demystified.
Chase It Down. I think that's the perfect wrap-up of that little compilation album. It's just a beautiful song. Man, Paul was playing in a band when I met him called Pick Your Switch. And my band, Porter Hall, Tennessee, we became friends with Pick Your Switch. They were out in North Carolina. We were out in Nashville. And we became friends, and we'd play shows together and things. And I remember when I was on the road with J.P. Harris, that's when I kind of went through my divorce and stuff. And I came home, and it was like, I guess there was already a divorce happening while I was out on the road. And so I kind of came home alone, a little bewildered and things. And and I had a couple gigs booked for my band and stuff. And one of the gigs was in Nashville, and Pick Your Switch was coming down from North Carolina. They were coming to play with us, so they showed up, and they were first thing is like, hey, where's whoever, and I was like, she's not here, she's not coming, man, and it's like we're getting divorced, and she left, so like, oh. Well, fuck it, man. Come on, let's go fucking play a show. So, I mean, they were just really cool dudes, and I'll never forget that night. That night, like, right when I'm walking out the door, my computer's still on, right? And I get this, like, this ping through Messenger, and it's, Jenny. He's like, hey, it looks like you're going through some shit. I'm going through some shit. We should talk. And I remember Elsie, like, looked at that. He's like, who is that? And I was like, girl I knew from back in D.C. I think it's the first time I ever heard the Louisiana, New Orleans term, like, yeah, you're right. And then I, ended up coming down to Louisiana and marrying her, and the rest is, as they say, is history. So, short history, but there is history. And, so anyway, before that one we heard Jane Rose and Dead End Boys with Man's Ruin. And that song features J.D. on drums, who played drums with me. I played bass for a while. I played in way too many bands like to even try to write them all down. I'd probably do it for quite a while and still miss some. But I've played bass for a while with this band called Cheetah Palomino. And up in Portland, Tennessee, right north of Nashville, and JD would come and pick me up, man, and I'd ride up with him in his truck, and he'd we talked the shit, for a while, and that's back when I was going through all this stuff, so I kind of confided in him in a lot of things, and that's cool, man, and he's just a really good guy, man, and and it's like he just had really good, solid advice, and it didn't. The marriage didn't work out and stuff, but that was my own fault, and it's like, but he had good advice, So and I try to give people good advice now because I know things that I've done and gone wrong ways, and and I try to give people that advice because some things you can't change, like once those certain lines are crossed and things are said and you can't go back, so you don't want to, that's some place you don't want to go. If you can avoid that, that's my advice to everyone out there. And then let's move along. Mr. No One, that's the Knox Boys up there in Pittsburgh on the Get Hip label, and I first heard of these. They were kids, man. They were just out of high school. Maybe some of them were still in high school, but except for one of them, uncle played the slide guitar, which is the craziest slide guitar I've ever seen because it's like electric guitar. You wear it around your neck like electric guitar, and it's just the only difference was the neck of it was tilted, so you could play it, you play with your hand over it like a slide guitar. I mean, it wasn't totally straight up. It was kind of at a, not a 90-degree angle, but 45-degree angle is what I'm looking for. Yeah. So then Zach, man, I believe he's like the radio promoter and stuff for Get Hip Records. So I still talk to him now and then, and I get some promos from Get Hip, and it's been a good communication thing going on, man. And I love Get Hip Records, so it's a cool thing, man. I'm really happy to see younger people embracing this garage music and stuff like that. Keeping the spirit alive. Because somebody's got to do it. Lord helping. But so that's the end of my show, man. As far as that, I'm going to take it out and do a Cave Stomper song. Let's do that. I Said I Love Her, and that's probably not going to get all of it, but we'll try. From Moscow, Russia, Cave Stompers. Won't get hit, by the way.